Hi guys, welcome back to one of our Pro Football Academy one-to-one sessions today. Today our topic is going to be on turning. Been really impressed with everybody's efforts lately. Keep up the good work and hopefully you'll enjoy tonight's session. Today we're actually going to work with Luke, so we'll start introducing him now. Okay, so if you want to come in, Luke, for me. It's important that we actually warm up, okay, before we do any exercise. Okay, we've obviously got a drinks bottle as well that we'll have for little breaks in between. Okay, so just to start with, Luke, can you actually just do little light jogs from end to end for me? So off we go. So nice little jogs, taking in all the oxygen whilst we're actually doing it. A couple of runs. Okay, good. Now on the way back now, let's go into high knees. So we're going to high knees. Okay, trying to open up. That's it, open them up. Okay, very good. Now we're actually going to go into heel flicks. So can we flick the heels up? And on the way back, we go again. We keep the flicking the heels up all the way. Okay, now we're going to go into side to side. So can we go side to sides? Side to sides. Yeah, that's it. Side to side. And then backwards. Make sure you're getting a proper extension as you side to side, yeah? Okay, very good. Okay, so now what we're going to look at doing, it's a very light jog. We're going to jog into it, and then we're going to sprint out. Okay, to the end. Okay, so off we go. Jog, and sprint. Good. Can you turn around and do the same thing again? And one more. Off we go. Okay, very good. Okay, if you want to get yourself ready in the middle, it's important on the last one when you're doing the light jog into the sprint, okay, you don't just stop at the end of the sprint, okay, because you could damage your knees, okay, you're putting too much pressure. So just ease it out. Okay, now we're going to work on the different turns. Okay, the first one's going to be an outside hook turn, followed by an L turn, into the Cruyff, and then a step over turn. Okay, so for this, you need 2 mannequins. If you haven't got mannequins, use anything. You can have a marker on the floor, whether it's a jumper, whatever it is that you need to give you a reference point to turn. Okay, so Luke's going to first turn. As you're driving, you're looking to drive up, have a quick scan over your shoulder, and then you're bringing the mannequin back in, get the ball in there. So you're driving out, quick scan over your shoulder, and then the hook turn that way. Okay, so can you come all the way, there you go. Good, and then can you go to the second one? Very good, okay, well. Okay, now we're actually going to go into the L turn, so we're going to perform the same movement. So Luke, you're going to drive out to the mannequin. As you go to the mannequin, have a quick look over your shoulder. You drag it back with your left foot and then back behind you. Well done. Very good. And now can you go to the furthest mannequin? And a nice little scan. Like that, off we go. Well done. Okay, very good. Now our Cruyff turn, okay, with your Cruyff turn, you want to put your arm up to disguise the turn itself. So as I'm driving the mannequin in, looking at my shoulder, my arm comes up, and then I turn that way, and I'm going to come back out. Okay, so it's important that that arm, you over accentuate it, so it goes up, turn, and you drive out that look. Good. Okay, and then out to the second mannequin for me. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to go into our fourth turn, okay, which is the step over turn now. So what we want now, drive to the mannequin, can you step over the ball and then flick it with the outside of your boot and come back. So touch, across, very good. Okay, now we're going to go out to the second mannequin furthest away. Have a look. Very good, and we drive to the end. Okay, well done. Okay, the progression now, okay, what we're now going to do is Luke's going to take the ball and he's going to drive to the second mannequin. He's going to perform the first turn that we actually did, which is obviously the hook turn. And as he hooks it, he's going to drive to the closest mannequin to us at the moment, perform another hook turn, and he'll turn and accelerate out towards the end of the actual marked cone area for us, okay? Just remember, when you make your first turn, the furthest mannequin away, the distance is going to be much narrower from the second turn, okay? So it's really important that your technique and your control need to be a little sharper, okay? So as we drive out, we're going to perform the hook turn, so you over your shoulder, and we come back in. Then that one, and then we hook, and then we accelerate out. Okay, so we're going to accelerate out. So remember just to jog it back in, okay? So then, obviously we're going to drive out for your L turn, and look over your shoulder, so it's an L out into this one, L, and then we're going to go out nice and quick. So you jog it back in, and then I'm going to perform into my Cruyff turn. So I'm going to accelerate out, look over my shoulder, Cruyff, into this one, Cruyff, and then accelerate out. So jogging it back in. Remember, keep your work rate up as you're jogging it back in. The last one is you step over and you turn. So you drive it out, drive it in, step over, turn, into this one, step over and turn, and then accelerate all the way out. Okay? So Luke, you can drive out to the first mannequin for me, off we go. So you drive out, hook turn, good, to the second mannequin, hook turn, and then accelerate out, very good. Okay, well done. If we come back in. Okay, now we're going to perform exactly the same, okay, but this time to jog it in for me, nice and quick. Okay, and now you're going to perform the L turn, so we're going to go and actually do the same what we did before, so now we're working on the L turn. So drive it to this furthest mannequin, good, into the next one, very good, and then accelerate out, well done. Okay, if you want to jog that back in, Luke, because you're still working on your, actually it's going to help your fitness when you jog it in between each one. Okay, it's going to really help you. Okay, now we're actually going to go into the Cruyff turn. Okay, so again, out to the furthest one away. Turn, very good. Second, very good. Okay, well done. Okay, remember that nice quick jog for me? So can we bring the ball back? Just we're going to go to your last turn, which obviously is your step over and your out and your turn. Okay, so when you're ready, okay, off we drive with the ball. Very good. Okay, well done. Okay, very good. Okay, so if you bring that back in for me, Luke. Okay, that's good there. Okay. We're going to progress on to our third exercise for this evening tonight. You're going to start in the middle of a square. Okay, you're going to perform 10 inside touches, and then you're going to accelerate out to one of the 4 corners. When you get to the corner, you're going to perform a turn, okay, going through the turns that we've already worked on this evening. Once you perform one, you'll come back into the middle, perform your 10 inside touches again, and then you'll accelerate out to the same cone, back to the middle, and then out to the second cone. You're going to do that until you've done it 4 times, okay? So let's, Luke, when you're ready, if we can, so inside touches. Once you've performed your 10, accelerate out you go, and then you turn. Well done, good. So nice light touches, and then accelerate out, and then as you turn, and then you're back into the middle, and then can we turn back out? Very good, okay, good. Back into your 10 inside touches again. So on this time you're going to go for the third corner. So one, nice quick turn, okay, nice and quick, there you go. And then next the second one, can you do a different turn we've been working on? Okay, and now to your third one. Good, okay, and now you're going to finish it with the fourth one. So inside touches again, 10. Good, and then we're going to go out and pull your foot back, good. Maybe now think about how to want to do roll step overs on one of the other corners. Very good. And out we go to the last one, like the Cruyff there. Okay, very good, okay, well done. Okay, obviously we had a little bit of a mishap there, but you've got to work within the boundaries that you've got as well, okay? We've got the ball back, okay, we continued. It's important that you keep continuing at all times, okay? Don't worry if you have a little bit, the touch goes off, okay? That's all part of learning, okay? We'll just keep practicing, okay? With the progression of the third exercise, if you want an extra challenge, rather than just driving out to one of the cones, okay, once you've performed your inside touches, if somebody's with you and they can shout out a number, if you've numbered one of the cones, or maybe it's a colour, whether it's a jumper or a tin or whatever it actually is. So for instance, as I'm performing now, okay, I'll be doing my inside touches, and then when I actually get to my number, when I get to 10, okay, somebody shouts on 2, and then I have to react out to this one, okay, and I'm back into the middle, back inside here, and then I go out on my inside touches again. So this time as I'm going in here, okay, it might be number 4, so my reaction knows I've got to turn. So if I go 4, I've got to turn, and I've got to go back out this way, back in, and dribble there. The importance of this is that it's unpredictable, okay? You will play your matches where not everything is always going to be as you want it in a game, okay? It'll work on your reactions, your quick feet, okay? Give it a try. Okay, our 4th progression, okay, we'll now have 4 footballs set up in a square shape. Okay, Luke's going to drive with the football to one of the outside cones where he's going to perform one of the turns that we've been working on this evening, okay? As he turns, he's going to play me a pass, I'll set him back, and he's going to look to finish in one of the goals, okay? If you don't have a partner that can help you with this, okay, when you're dribbling with the ball back, maybe you could play the ball off a wall, okay, or for an object to set it back to yourself, whatever you have, in order for you to receive a pass, and then you can actually finish, okay? So when you're ready, Luke, can we drive out to the first one? Off we go, form a turn, play me in, reset back, and then we're going to go and get number 2. Good, nice turn, like that, play. So we're going to play 1-2, and then we're going to go finish number 3. And you drive out, form your turn, like that, set me. Okay, so where we're going to go, can you reverse it and finish? Have a look, take a turn, and where can you finish? Like that, can we get number 4? There we go. Okay, play me, 1-2, off we go, where are we going to finish off? Okay, unlucky. Excellent. Okay everyone, so that's the end of our session on turning this evening. I hope you all enjoyed it. We should have a quick recap with Luke, obviously who took part in the session tonight. Okay, how did you find the session, Luke?
Found it, it was a good session, but the weather, it was really hot.
It's warm, yeah, it is warmer this evening, so it's important you got plenty of fluids. Okay, where could you think of in a game that you might want to do a Cruyff, for instance? Where would you want to do that in a game?
Driving down the line if you're changing position.
Okay, very good. Okay, and what about the other skills? Have you ever used any of the other skills? What about the turn, the step over turn?
Use that a lot in the game.
Use it a lot in the game. Okay. Do you find that when you do that turn, is it if you go slow, or do you want to try and be really dynamic and perform it as quickly as you can?
You want to be fast so you can fool the opponent.
Okay, very good. Okay, what's the idea of that step over turn? How would you perform that if you was running somebody?
Make them try and go the other way, and then you turn out and go the opposite way.
Okay, very good. When we actually went through the reactions, okay, can you think of a part in the game? When would your reaction need to be from a slower point of view to a quick burst? When would you might need to use that?
If you're not trying to take on your man.
Okay, so have you slowed the ball down a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what would you do?
You then burst away.
Okay, how would you burst away? Would you do anything with your body? What would you do with your body?
Body feint.
Body feint, so maybe a drop of the shoulder, yeah?
Yeah.
So you slow it down, you drop the shoulder, and then you would drive away, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, you've worked hard, okay, you've been doing well, okay, enjoy your football everyone, just keep practicing. The more practice you get, okay, the better you're actually going to become. Never be worried about making an error. I make errors, okay, but I go back and keep practicing to try and make sure that I can get it right each time, okay. Thank you for tonight, Luke, and obviously tune in everybody, good luck, and hopefully we'll see you in the next few weeks.